What's up, online shoppers? Check out my awesome electric elliptical machine. Let's open it up. User manual and parts. Here's what it looks like in the box. It comes fully assembled. No put together on this little one. The instruction manual, a remote control, the plug. Comes with the instructions for putting in a solid lubricant to make sure that it has a quiet operation and that everything is rolling smoothly. Here's a really quick look at the underside of this machine. Rubber grip, non-slip, non-scratch pads on the bottom. When you put this down on your floor or your rug, it's not going to scratch or pull. This is your speaker here, so your speaker's not blasting and blaring at you. It's just really thoughtfully designed. It's a solid lubricant, so I thought I'd show you how to install it. Flip the pedal gently over. You can see the wheel is right there. Now there's the lubricant right there. Looks kind of like a petroleum jelly product of some sort. So all you have to do is just take a little bit of this and apply it right to the wheel. I'll just spin it so I get it on the surface of the wheel like that. As it pedals, it's going to move more smoothly without making any noises. There, you can definitely change the resistance, but that's going to make sure that the motion is nice and smooth. So they do have a couple warnings here. This is absolutely not a machine for standing on. It is to be used in the seated position only. As well, they really recommend that you don't let little kids near because you could get your fingers caught in these moving parts. Control panel right here. Your choices of functions, directions, speed, and mode. And when this is plugged in, it will light up. Another really cool feature that I wanted to point out to you, which is one of the selling features of this, is how easy it is to pick up. Really nice little handle right there. Not hard to get your hands in. It's also not super heavy to lift. The total item weight of this is 14 pounds and it comes with a 2-year warranty. This is not going to be something that you can operate without being powered up. And the plug right here on this side, really easy to install. The plug just pops it in right there. And if you take a look at the pedal grips, there's like this really nice bumpy surface in here, and it's a texturized plastic. This means when you put your running shoes on here, or if you're using it in sock feet, you're going to have a pretty good grip on the surface and it shouldn't be too slippery. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it looks like. Now here is the remote control. It requires 2 AA batteries to operate, and you are not given the batteries with the elliptical trainer. Now you can operate this in 2 different modes. You can have manual mode and remote control mode. I'm just going to demonstrate the manual for you right now. This is your start stop button here. You get a beep to tell you that you've made contact and something is going to happen. Now you have a couple different options here. You have mode, and you've got P1. You can see when I put it on P1, it automatically started the machine. P1 is going to be set at a particular resistance level. Every time it does 1 cycle, that is 1 foot of distance. That's how it's going to measure how far you've gone. You can see it going through all the functions here, like the distance, speed, the counter of how many steps, how many calories burned as well. And then scan is something that just runs through all of the functions. On all of the modes, your speed is set. That is just a pre-programmed mode that you can go into. So let's go into the next mode and see how it changes. Now it stops temporarily and then it loads it. So this is going to be a little bit harder and a little bit faster. And let's do mode 3. Stop, start. And again, this is going to increase the resistance that you are feeling as you are pedaling. Even if you touch all these buttons, you cannot change the speed, the direction, unless you stop and use manual mode. Now, for example, if you wanted to focus just on steps, by hitting function, it's going to switch through all of the different metrics that it will offer you, and you can choose to focus only on time, or on distance, or on speed, or on counter, or on calories. That's kind of cool. If you press this mode button until it gets back to HR, so P1, P2, P3, now HR, that is manual mode, so you can select the functions that you want to feature on. You can increase your speed, And there is your top speed. That is speed 12. You can see that that's going at a pretty good clip, and that would give you a really nice workout at that speed. If you need to change it, you can also turn it down just by clicking the same thing or by pushing on the remote. You can also press the direction button to change the direction that your machine is working in. This is a pretty awesome little elliptical trainer. It offers lots of different speeds. It's super compact, a remote control to operate it, and you can tell just from it operating while I'm chatting with you that this is whisper quiet when it's in operation. Use this while you were watching your favorite television show, while you were sitting at your desk. Heck, you could even be on some sort of a video call and no one would even know that you were exercising. This is an ideal gift for anyone in your family. I bought one like this for my mother-in-law, and she uses it all the time while she's watching her show like American Idol and her favorite Italian shows. She's also sitting on the couch with this in operation. And if you have somebody who doesn't like to go outside a lot, this gives them an option to do exercising inside that simulates walking and all the benefits that come with that. You can use this little elliptical trainer while you're reading, use it for rehabilitation while you're working. It helps support a healthy lifestyle. There's so many benefits to a practical little elliptical trainer like this one. If you are looking for a great investment piece for your home gym, all these purposes that I mentioned to you, this one here is such a great choice. I have bought it as a gift. I have one at my house. It's definitely a family favorite.